Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a high bun, or as some people call it, a pineapple, like this. And I recently just big chopped my hair like a year ago, so I'm not really used to having a natural hair texture. I've been relaxed pretty much my whole life before I big chopped. So yeah, there are definitely two different hair textures. And making a bun with relaxed hair and making a bun with natural hair are completely different. And when I was looking up videos of how to do this hairstyle, there wasn't really a lot of options out there. So I decided to make my own video to show anybody else out there who may not know how to make a pineapple with a medium length hair. So yeah, that's what this video is for. And if you want to see how I achieve that, then keep on watching. Alright, so for this hairstyle, you're going to need a couple things. First, a blow dryer. Second, you want to get you a nice hair pick so you can pick out the curls or just pick out your hair in general. Next, you'll need a brush / comb for your edges or your baby hairs. You'll also need some edge control, and I'm using Edge Booster, some elastic bands, and I get these from Walmart, Target. You can find these anywhere, to be honest, and it's the ones that are so elastic they stretch all the way and they're really hard to like rip. So yeah. And you also need some Eco Styler gel and or some Vaseline. And this is another edge control that I use. It's called Ebin. I was trying it out and it worked pretty fine. So yeah, I kind of bought the tester one and I ended up liking it, so I'm gonna go back and purchase some. You'll also need a hard brush for this. This brush has two sides, a hard side and a soft side. You'll need both. You also need some moisturizer for your hair, and I use grapeseed oil, Cantu Coconut Curling Cream, and this Shea Moisture. I don't even know what cream that is, but I'll probably write it down in the description box. But any moisturizer that works for your hair would work fine. I have low porosity hair, and I also have 4C hair. I think that's 4C. I don't even know, so don't come at me in the comments. But I know I have low porosity hair for sure. So my hair does not take in moisture easily. So yeah, I try to keep my hair moisturized, and I'm gonna show you. And also, since I have low porosity hair, I have to use certain oils like grapeseed oil because it's really thin and it can penetrate through my hair follicles. So that's why I'm using grapeseed oil. Coconut oil does not, penetrate my hair. But anyway, that's for another video. Anyway, what you want to do is use the moisturizers or moisturizer of your choice to massage your scalp. And you want to apply that evenly throughout your whole hair and your scalp. So what I'm doing right now is pretty much just trying to get the product into my scalp and also on the roots and the tips of my hair. And massaging your scalps is really good for hair growth because it helps with blood circulation, which helps the hair to grow. So yeah, that's what I'm pretty much doing, is massaging my scalp while I'm applying the moisturizer. And I forgot to mention that you're also going to need a bandana. And yeah, I have that pink headband on right there because I want that part of my hair to stay flat, which is what I'm showing you guys right now. I kind of want it to stay flat for the hairstyle that I'm doing, so that's why that pink headband is there. So yeah, you want to just moisturize your hair like so. Again, making sure that you're getting your scalp and you're massaging while you're at it. Now with that blow dryer, you want to take it on the hottest setting, and you want it to be hot, but you want it to be low. So yeah, it's not blowing too. I don't know how to explain this, but the setting on my blow dryer is like you can have it hot, medium hot, and then cool, and then you can have like a higher pressure, a lower pressure, So yeah, it's on low pressure, but it's hot. And it has to be hot because, like I said, my hair is low porosity and moisture does not penetrate my hair follicles really easily. So the heat is going to help with allowing the products to really seep into my hair and moisturize my hair. And also the blow dryer is gonna help me to comb out the curls and just comb out my hair easier, so it doesn't hurt that much, and also it's easier to work with. So what I'm pretty much doing is just like combing the roots and just picking it out pretty much. I'm not combing it all the way out because one, yeah, that hurts. Not even that it hurts. Yeah, it hurts. One, it's exhausting. Two, I don't want to break off my hair. Like, yeah, I just grew this hair. I'm not trying to lose all my hair. But yeah, I don't want to lose my curls. I don't want to break off my hair. And also, I don't even need to do it. Like, I don't need to comb it out that much. So yeah, you want to just pick it out, but not all the way where it's like you're detangling your hair completely, you know, because that's too much pressure for your hair and you don't need to do all that anyway. So yeah, just like an everyday hairstyle, you know, like a casual hairstyle rather. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just picking out my hair to the best of my ability, or at least till it's sort of picked out. And yeah, and that's what I got. So after you pick out your hair a little bit, so I'm showing you guys right here how flat that part remained. Like, you see how just flat it stayed while the rest of my hair is like an afro. Yeah, that's what we want. So I'm going in with that Ebin edge control that I purchased. Excuse my nails. And I'm pretty much just gonna put that around the perimeter of my hair for now. Okay, you can use either the Ebin or the Eco Styler, but my Eco Styler was like leaving my hair white, so even after I brushed it, but this one was doing good. And I noticed that if you leave your edge control open, that's how you get the white marks. So yeah, I left the edge booster open, and that's why I really couldn't use it. So I was lucky that I purchased this Ebin styler. So, but the edge booster would work fine. Anyway, yeah, you want to put your edge control around the perimeter of your hair, front and back and sides, and you want to just brush that so the product is distributed evenly around the perimeter of your hair. And I'm using the hard side to brush. So yeah, you want to make sure that you're taking that to the back as well, just the perimeter though, because you don't want your whole hair to be too greasy. And I'm just picking out the tips of my hair just to get more volume. You're also going to need a regular scarf, like a silk scarf or a satin scarf, and you want to just tie that around the perimeter of your hair where you just put that edge control, just to help that area to just lay flatter and just to prevent any flyaways. So yeah, you want to just push that back so you can work with your edges. And I'm going to fast forward this part because I feel like everybody does their edges a different way, and I'm not really good at telling people how to do edges or even showing it, so I'm just going to fast forward this part. Yeah. Okay, so after you're done with your edges, you want to take your bandana and you want to just tie that right where you did your edges, and be careful not to drag that bandana backwards because you will really mess up your whole hairline. So just make sure that it's laying flat, and after you've tied it down, you don't want to move it at all. And notice how the scarf is still at the back of my head, securing that the front part of my hair down. That's completely different from my edges. So yeah, I'm gonna take that scarf out now and just work on the rest of my hair. So yeah, so you see how my edges is still like laid, it's just like left alone. So yeah, my hair looks like broccoli, y'all. Like, it looks like a tree. So cute, I like it. Anyway, So yeah, with that headband, what you want to do is you want to grab you a scissors and you want to cut. I usually just cut. There's like a white line on the headbands and all of them. I think it's like from the factory, like it's glue or something, but yeah, you want to just cut that off. And yeah, after you cut that off, you want to take that around your hair and just make sure that it goes all around the hair. And you want to also make sure that you're kind of pulling the back of your hair strands upwards, so you're making sure that you're pretty much getting any loose hair strands that may just be sticking out or whatever. So you guys can just see what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's what the videos are for. And you also want to make sure that after you've done that, you pretty much want to make sure that you have like it's equal, you know, like you don't want one side to be longer than the other. So yeah, after that you want to just tie like one little knot, not a knot, but you want to just make like, I don't know, that, okay? And after you tie it once, you want to squeeze, and then you want to pull the back upwards. So you're squeezing the two ends and you're using your thumb to pretty much pull the back of your hair upwards. So you're doing like two things here. This is a lot of work. It's not a lot of work, but you know, it takes a lot of energy. But yeah, like I said, you're holding the two ends, you're pulling it, you know, together. And you're also using your thumb to pull up the back. And after that, that's when you tie the second knot, even though it's not a knot, or the third, just to secure it. And you want to just hide the remaining the pieces that are sticking out, or just cut it, depending. I would say just hide it, because if you cut it, you might cut your hair. And if you want to like reuse the headband, you want to you know, just hide it. Sometimes I cut it, sometimes I just hide it in between my puff. So yeah, and this is how the back looks for now. And ignore that spot right there. It looks like I have a bald spot, but I promise y'all I don't. I just forgot. For the sake of the video, I was in a rush because wintertime, you have to like make sure that the sun is out. I mean, what you call it? Wintertime, you want to make sure that you're filming before the sun goes down. So I didn't really want to do it like properly. But if I brush those little strands upwards, it'll fill in that little spot right there. So yeah, I'm not bald headed, y'all. Trust me, I've done it before. But anyway, yeah, that's how it looks for now. So what you want to do with the Vaseline and the Eco Styler gel, you can use either or, but I like to use both. I don't know why, but you want to just use them to define your curls just a little bit, just so it doesn't look like you know, like you have like a whole, I don't know, just to make it look cute, you know. So you want to take the tips of your hair like so, and with the Vaseline or the Eco Styler gel, you want to just twist that to make like a curl. And this method is so easy and it's so effective. And again, you want to make sure that you're only twisting the bottom, you know, the tips, because if you take it all the way to the middle, it's gonna look flat, and we want volume. So yeah, I'm trying to, you see how nicely that curled. And I just put that pink headband on because I want you guys to see the curl pattern better, and also because it's cuter. So yeah, that's what the curl look like. So you want to just pick any random spot and just kind of curl the tips pretty much. So that's what I'm doing, and you want to just do that all over that bun, just sparsely picking out hair strands to finger curl. like so. So after that, you want to take your blow dryer and you want to just blow dry that area, because you don't want to go out with all that white, you know, white moisturizer on our hair. So the blow dryer is just gonna help to dry it up faster, because if not, you'll be sitting there for like an hour waiting for the moisturizer to dry or the Vaseline to dry. So, which is also why I like to use the Eco Styler gel, because Eco Styler gel doesn't really leave the white marks on your hair. So yeah, that's what the blow dryer is for though. So yeah, I'm gonna take the headband off and the bandana off so that I can work with smoothing the fronts, the sides, and the back, because we're not done. So after that, you want to just go back in with your edge control. You know, I'm using the Eco Styler or the Ebin, doesn't matter. Any edge control that works fine for you. And you want to just take that and put that all around, you know, the front, the sides, and the back of your hair, just to make it look a lot smoother. And make sure you use a good edge control, because you don't want those white marks. Like, somebody needs to make a really good edge control, because I'm sick and tired of these edge controls. Like, sometimes they're good and sometimes they're trash, but this one worked for me. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And you're taking the comb part of that edge styler brush / comb to just smoothen everything out and make sure that the product gets distributed evenly on your hair. So that's what I'm doing right here. And lastly, if you wear makeup like me, you're gonna have like a demarcation. So I just like to take in like a blending brush rather, and just kind of blending the front of my hair into my hairline. So you see how that demarcation line just kind of disappears, and you want to just like push the brush in. You don't want to really drag. Like, see what I'm doing? And you want to put that on your hairline, just to kind of make it look seamless and not you know, too harsh. And yeah, and sometimes I like to just take out like a strand of hair or so and just do the same thing that I did for the top, kind of curl it around just to make like some baby hairs at the back. That was a short strand, so I picked out a long one and I just pretty much did that. So when you're done, you pretty much get this. I don't know what I was doing, but yeah, it's pretty voluminous and full, and you see some curls. And yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and if you do, please like, comment down below if you're gonna try it out, and subscribe to my channel, and also come back for more videos. Thank you guys for watching.